In the pre-2010 constitutional era, the president held immense powers, including the ability to appoint and dismiss the vice president at will, and the discretion to assign or to withhold duties for the vice president. Consequently, the vice president served entirely at the president's mercy. That was the framework that the 2010 Constitution sought to transform. Under the 2010 Constitution, the office of the Deputy President has been fundamentally redefined. It is now safeguarded from arbitrary and capricious actions by the President. Article 172 grants the Deputy President specific constitutional functions in addition to any duties the President may assign. This provision was intended to address the previous situation in which a President could, for any reason, choose not to assign any duties to the Deputy President, effectively sidelining them. Thanks to the 2010 Constitution, even if the President does not assign any additional duties, the Deputy President still has specific constitutionally mandated functions to perform. In this way, the Deputy President is no longer at the mercy and the discretion of the President. Under the current constitutional framework, when the office of the Deputy President becomes vacant, two outcomes flow. First, any functions that were assigned to the Deputy President by the President automatically revert to the President. Second, the functions expressly conferred upon the Deputy President by the Constitution do not revert to the President and cannot be performed by anyone else. This is a departure from the 1963 Constitution, under which the President could appoint a minister to act as Vice President in the Vice President's absence. The 2010 Constitution includes no such provision. Therefore, if the office of the Deputy President is vacant, the specific constitutional functions assigned to that office remain unfulfilled. For clarity, not even the Speaker of the National Assembly may discharge the functions vested in the Deputy President under Articles 147, Subarticle 2 of the Constitution. In light of the above, we are convinced and hereby find that the current constitutional framework does not envision any scenario in which the office of the Deputy President will remain vacant, except during the brief period required to fill such a vacancy. Another equally important provision that adds credence to the above position, that the office of the Deputy President cannot be left vacant, is Article 146(3) of the 2010 Constitution. However, before we interrogate the said provision, suffice to note that Article 150, Subarticle 2 of the Constitution, which is on the removal of the Deputy President, has it that the provisions of Articles 144 and 145 relating to the removal of the President shall apply with the necessary modifications to the removal of the Deputy President.